What is up, you guys? My name is Chaos, and today we got a Big Mac. You know what I mean? Big Mac, like right there. Big Mac. And I got a nice Coca-Cola. I already took the straw out. So fresh. Here it is. I told him to put extra Big Mac sauce. So they put it on the bottom and in the top as well. You can see it's in the bottom and it's in the top. Yeah, it's in the top too. Let's get into this. I love the extra sauce. Extra sauce. Guys, I can't talk that well anymore. I used to be so good at English. People thought I was white because I used to speak English so well. This is like my favorite burger of McDonald's. All I eat is fast food. I don't like it. I think I'm gonna die. Because I work like 12 hours a day. Not really, like I work like 10 hours a day, and I have breakfast at work, and I have lunch at work, and then I only eat a little bit at my house because I don't like the cooking at my house that much. So I don't cook that way. My mom cooks for me. Why are some people embarrassed to be 20 years old and still live with their mom? You're still a kid. You're still a kid when you're 20. You're still a little baby. You're still dumb as shit. Like, you're dumb as hell. Like, they move out at 17 years old just because they graduated from high school. They have to move out. They make their career choice when they're 17, when they're still a child. They decide their whole life. They work. They live by themselves. They go to school. I'm 20 and I'm dumb as hell. You 17 years old are dumber than me. I make better decisions than you guys because my brain is more developed, because I'm human. That is human nature. But the house that I live at, it's not my mom's. It's my brother's house. And he lets me stay there without paying rent. But my mom still lives there. She moved there too. After I moved, she moved there. And now we all live there. is so good. Man, I feel like dark and scared. I think it's because I'm by myself or something. I feel dark and scared, you guys. I don't like it. Got that extra sauce all over me. Man, people are rude to me all the time. For real, like strangers. It's only strangers. They're rude as hell. And I know this. I know that I'm not too sensitive. Because this one guy, he was like, no, leave it right there. Leave it right there. I was like, alright, I'll leave the material right there. And then I was unloading the rest of the material. And then he thought I was going to beat him up. He looked at me. He looked at me like this. And then he... When he walked in, when he got away from me, and when I got close to him, he would just put his head down. And also at the Home Depot, I was getting some paint today, and then this old lady, this old white lady, she was like talking to me, and then we finished our conversation. I asked her for some paint, and then she said, all right, this and that, and then we finished talking, and then this other white girl came, and she was like, she changed her tone completely. She was like, hey, yes, oh, of course, yes, like, you know how you talk to a customer? She was like talking like that because that's her customer, and she was talking to me like, well, this is white paint. Do you want flat? Well, it depends if you want white paint, or do you want it flat? We got gloss, we got a pint, we got this. What do you want? And then the white girl came. She was like, yeah, so you can get this, but I would recommend this, and I don't know, but this would be this. That's how you talk to a customer, right? It only happens with strangers, and I think it's because I offend them. Like, I'm not trying to be bro, when I talk, I feel like a gay motherfucker because I talk with so much care, so much nurturing. I'm like, hey, can I get... this is literally me. I'm gonna imagine. Hey, can I get a sip of your Coke? Is that alright? Oh, okay. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. That's how I talk, you know? Even my therapist, I was telling him, like, I feel like I get anxious when I used to feel anxious when I got out of the truck. So like I was telling you guys, I used to feel anxious when I would get out of the truck to load it, and I would feel like I would be going slow motion for me, but in real life I was going in normal motion. So I told my therapist, so I feel like I'm gonna go slow motion, like, you know how boxers, when they feel like they're going in slow motion when they box, but they're actually not. And he was like, sure. He was like that, like, what the fuck? Anyways, yeah, that's the end of the mukbang. I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers. Here. Cheers. Bye.